Hello, Leo. This is your reading. Leo. Okay. Just gonna clear the energy really quick. Okay. Leo. Okay. I'm seeing like a half moon. A moon that's like half. You see the circle? And then you can see half is dark and half is light. So some of you may see like a moon art that's like a yin yang symbol, or something that is like a half moon in a way. I definitely feel somebody's energy thinking about you a lot. Let's see with the cards. I want to do a Celtic cross. Okay, let's see. King of Swords. This could have to do with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Doesn't have to be. But you being really clear about what you want at this time. You know exactly what you want. You know who you are now. You can see your destiny start to play out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it's like you've been in darkness for so long. That's what I was hearing, that I was trying to figure it out. I think an alarm, but it's not an alarm. In the movie Peter Pan, when the alligator swallowed a clock and you can hear the ticking before you see the alligator. It's kind of like that. It's like, now there's something, you can feel it. There is a destiny that is yours, and you know what it is, and it's good, and it's like it's starting to play out, but it's very beginning stages, which doesn't mean that it's far away. No, and actually it's not beginning stages at all. This is something that's been a long time coming, but you're going to start to see the results really soon, and you can feel the energy shift. You can feel it. You know it. King of Swords, Enlightened King of Swords really talks about having this mental clarity. They know. There is no overthinking. There is no going back and forth anymore. There is no being unsure. You know what your path is. You know who you are. Like, the way he's holding this sword, standing in your truth. But your truth changed. Who you are has changed. Still changing. It's going to continue changing, but it's changed significantly. There are things that you said it's going to be you till your dying day, and it's not. It's something different. And it's because of this dream that you're pursuing, and the vibration of those other things and the vibration of this dream, that's your destiny, doesn't match. So it's got to go. And slowly but surely you were doing it, because to let go of everything at once, because this is Phoenix energy. I'm going to get my... Okay. This is Phoenix energy, and Phoenix energy, everything is dying off. Everything. And then you're being reborn. So Spirit Yeah, you had to cut everything out. You had to like completely start over. But Spirit was like, okay, we're going to do this over some time so it's not such a shock to you because it's been a tough road as it is. And somebody has just, it's been situation, situation, situation. You have the Queen of Pentacles here. So this is telling me that you have now are coming into, you have all the resources you need to move forward, to do what you need to do, and the resources are going to appear as you require them. It's like when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Okay, there's someone. For a lot of you, it's a woman. An older woman that I know I said that like I was singing. An older woman. They could have something to do with, maybe they sing or something, and that could be a clue. But there's an older woman that, has your best interest at heart, much like a mother would for their child, being that is a healthy, evolved relationship. It's not always. But there's somebody who brings you this stability in, when you have a mother who is in a healthy space in their life, right? And, cares about their child, right? They're going to be a little biased, but at the same time, they're not going to be unhealthy biased or overly, motherly or not there at all or not really care about you that much because you're not exactly their child. It's just like a healthy amount of motherly attention, but I don't feel like it's your mother. That makes sense. This person is enlightened for sure. Okay. You have enlightenment, and now is the time to act and to use this idea, to use this, opportunity here that's small, but it's building quickly. So it's not even going to be small. What's crossing you is the Fool, this new beginning. So it's kind of like, okay, I want to go on this new beginning here, but I don't know. But I don't know, And a part of that I feel like is because with this King of Wands here, you want to take it in a different approach than what you have taken new beginnings at before, which was, you were very much so in this Queen of Wands energy, but holding back, but out there celebrating and maybe indulging in things that weren't the healthiest, but there's like a time and place for things where it is less unhealthy, let me say. Someone who, has worked their butt off and had disappointment after disappointment, and yeah, maybe then, they're going out for a couple of weeks every night in a row, but it's like, they never celebrated anything ever. So it's like, yeah, okay, they had a summer where they celebrated and, they were carefree and they were this and they were that. And it's like how Stella got their groove back kind of thing, It's like that's different than you do that your whole life. And so this has become an unhealthy way to be, right? So there was time and place for things, and that time and place has now changed. And there's a bit of you that is, it's like, I want to go out for this new beginning, and you go out on the new beginning, and then you're a little bit like, but I'm just going to step back in and I'm going to do that tomorrow because because you have the Strength and you have the King of Cups. So it could be a particular person that, it's really been something. Is this person coming in? Is this person not coming in? This person, you're learning how to kind of temper your energy in a way of like, okay, I'm not going to go out and force this. I'm not going to be the one initiating everything. I want to see where this is going to go. I want to see what this person is going to present to me, Okay, you have the World. So, okay, you're ready. You're ready to do this. You're ready to okay, it's like this is the back and forth energy. The World is the end of the tarot deck and the Fool is the first card. So it's like, yeah, this is all over and I know it's over. And I put up the boundaries and it's time to go. But maybe I'll just like catch the next train, you know? There's a little bit of that. Just a little bit. The other Chariot, that's not lasting. At least energetically and in your mind, you are already there. Physically, you know, it's not mind, body, and spirit going yet. But with that Chariot, you can't hold off this. You can't stall this any longer. You're really getting to the place where you can't stall it any longer and you don't want to. You don't want to. What's in the recent past? This is what I want to know. So mentally, you have no blocks. Physically, emotionally, maybe. The blocks are, you know. Strength. Okay. So you battled within yourself to get to a place of balance. And now that you did that, though that cycle is over, the new cycle is here, is ready for you. This is look at the Tower. So this is something that is a change here. Look at the Ace of Swords. This is something where, you know, I'm really getting the energy from that. You know, I don't necessarily read reversals. I read like how I feel. And you know, all different kinds of readers. So, you know, that is what it is. But it's like, when I see this Tower right here, I'm feeling like, you know, Spirit didn't come and strike down the top of this tower right here. That's not how this happened. You were in this tower and Spirit sent you the message. Okay, Spirit didn't have to resort to the lightning strike, right? The mental message didn't have to wait for the physical. So you had this message and you know that it's right. You can feel it in your bones. You are clear on it. You packed. And you go down the tower to leave. And then you're like, oh, maybe I forgot something. Let me go back upstairs. And then you go back down and then you're like, you know what? I don't think it's bad luck to leave, start a journey on a Sunday. So I will go tomorrow. You know, so it's like, I feel like you're going to go. You're going to do this before it comes to the physical. You're not going to wait. Because look at the Ace of Swords here and look at the sword here that he's holding. So this is like, okay, you've finally taken the communication that you have received and you're standing clear with it. And now you're ready to go forward. There's something to be said about protecting your energy at this time. Spirit is protecting you. Angels are protecting you. And Spirit wants you to know that you are protected and moving forward. And you feel that. You feel like you can protect yourself. You feel like you are strong, you know? And you know that you can handle what's coming forward, even if it is the unknown. Even if it is the unknown. Okay, look at this. 6 of Swords, the Devil, 8 of Cups. You're making this decision to leave behind what needs to be left behind, whatever has to go, anything that is. This is the last little bit of things that you're needing to walk away from, and you're doing that. You're doing that. And it's like, I love how we're seeing the 2 cards with this, because this is like very clear that you're leaving this behind and this is a choice that you're making. And yeah, it's like, okay, I'm leaving it behind. Oh, nope, I'm going back to it. No, I'm leaving it behind. There's a little bit of that. So, you know, if that happens to you, there's nothing wrong with that. It is what it is. You'll be fine. But it's like, I feel like for most of you also, this could be like physically and spiritually, or physically and mentally, you're leaving something behind. You know, there's nothing being left behind in the energetic realm. Nothing. It's not going to be allowed to stay anymore. Some of you are healing from like a loved one that passed over, and if they pulled your hair, it's like I just felt someone pull my hair. I swear. I don't know. That's a message for you. They're pulling you. They're wanting you to go forward. You can do this. You have the Knight of Swords. So yeah, you're cutting out what needs to be cut out. You're charging forward now. So, yeah, here I got this sword, and yes, I'm certain this is a very certain energy, right? And this is no blocks. This is like, it's kind of like this Knight of Swords is giving me the Chariot and the Knight of Swords, or the King of Swords combined. You know what I mean? The Chariot is moving quick. It's no blocks. It's full steam ahead. You know what I'm saying? And this, this King of Swords is the clarity and the knowing that something is right. The sureness, the standing in your power, standing in your truth. So you're charging forward towards your truth. So it's like if there's something that's a little bit difficult for you to walk away from, Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Spirit wants you to know you're not going to sit in that difficulty long. This is not going to be something that you're going to have to heal yourself from for months and months, years. Okay? Not the case. This is not. This is something that I feel like when it's happening, for some of you, it may be difficult, but it's not going to stay difficult. Very quickly, you will be like very excited about this movement forward. Okay. Wow. You have the Five of Swords. There may be somebody that gave you a ring that you're having to give them a ring back. There may be somebody from your past that is trying to sneak back in here. Look at this. It's because they're heartbroken. So there's that. I don't think this is somebody that you're going to entertain and that you're going to want to go back to. Feels like you're moving forward. You're moving on to... What's your final outcome? Let's see. You have Justice and you have the Four of Pentacles. So you're balancing yourself. You're protecting your heart. You're healing. But this doesn't feel like a long healing. It really doesn't. You have the Page of Cups here. So I want to clarify. You're secure. It's like Spirit is saying there's something that you're getting. This Justice card could really be a contract or something that you're getting. This could be some kind of a contract, something that you're getting. Something that you're like, it's an achievement here, but it's like there's something about you're going to gain financial stability, but it's like be wise about how you are spending your money. That doesn't mean that you're not going to have enough money. It doesn't mean that you don't have enough money. It just means that it's like, don't go crazy, right? Be smart about it, and you will be able to reach this place that you are striving towards here. You have the Two of Pentacles here. Okay, and the High Priestess. There's a little bit of going back and forth about a particular person here, but you have the High Priestess and then you have the Ace of Pentacles. So somebody wants to offer you something, and I feel like that could very well be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be an air sign as well, which would be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, I want to clarify. I want to clarify this King of Swords. So interesting. 10 of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So yeah, there's something that is ending. There's a cycle that's closing out. It doesn't have to be that dramatic. I feel like it's just a difficult part in your life. There's a part of your life that was very, very difficult. And now that part of your life is over. And now it's like you have made yourself in such a way with this strength card. You have navigated making yourself in a way. There's part of you that's dying off and a part of you that's getting stronger and regrowing anew with this Ace of Swords card here. Moon, you have the unknown here. It is unknown when something like this happens. It is. It is. And it can be uncomfortable, but it's not like a horrible energy. No. And it's one that's not lasting. You're quickly moving out of. So Spirit wants you to know that. Yeah. You know, you have the Nine of Pentacles here. Nine of Earth is the Nine of Pentacles. You're rushing forward towards your own financial stability, towards your own independence, towards your own, you know, there's something that you're making, that you're starting from scratch with here. And it's something that's very, very important for you. Look, you have the Star. Something big is happening here. You're doing something really big, and Spirit wants you to know, yeah, this is happening. I mean, you have the Ace of Swords here twice. 2 separate times. You may see some birds doing some peculiar things, and that gains your attention. Or you find a feather in a really odd place. I just saw 2121 on the clock. Angel number 2121. Spirit has a message for you, and if you are, you know, called to look that up, then that is there for you. Particularly, they're showing me little birds, like a small little bird doing something funny or weird, and you're just like, what the heck is that bird really doing? You have the Three of Water. That's the Three of Cups. There is something to celebrate here, and you know it. You know this is coming because this is a call within your soul with the Hermit card. This is a call within your soul. This is a decision that you made a long, long time ago. And look at this Emperor here. There's something amazing that you're creating at this time. And there is a decision about love. So there's that. We'll see about that. But I want to see about your challenge. I want to see about the Fool card, okay? And I'm picking up random cards here, okay? I want to see about the Fool. What about your challenge? Mother of Fire, Queen of Wands. So this is about you standing in your power. This is about you doing for you and then allowing everything else to come to you, right? The Queen of Wands doesn't chase anybody down. No. The Queen of Wands does what is best for her. She knows how to take care of herself. She knows how to nourish herself. She knows how to manage things, you know, for herself. She does what she wants. She gets, it's like, you know, I see it, I want it, I got it. This is the Queen of Wands energy. She knows about self-care. And that is done, that is taken care of. And then people just come to her. You know what I mean? People are just drawn to her with this magnetic energy that she has because she puts so much love into herself, right? And it's genuine, unconditional. Other people are so drawn to this. And so there's nothing that you need to do. There's nothing that you need to go out and seek. It's just like taking care of yourself and going forward on your journey through life. Your individual journey, and the right people will show up and you will be at the right place when you need to be there, and you will have the resources that you need, and if you don't have them, you will easily be able to obtaining them. Okay, so this kind of thing is what's propelling you forward at this time, and I see you doing it. I see you taking it on and handling it really, really well, and some success coming out of that here. Okay, so let's see this Devil energy, right? What's this guy about? Three of Air, doubt. Okay, that's pretty particular. What's toxic? You doubting yourself, and anybody that doubts you, anyone that doesn't believe in your dream, anyone that doesn't build you up, anyone that activates this feeling of doubt, of fear, anyone who is not a dreamer anyone who is fearful and believes that we should worry. Any circumstance, situation, thing that you do that activates that in you. Reasons that you didn't even know. For some of you, there's things that you were doing because of this, right? And so now those things are now melting away. It's like Spirit wants you to take a look at how far you've come. For some of you, you're being a little too hard on yourself, and there's a lot that you have given up. There's a lot that you have moved forward. I feel like some of you are like called to change your diet. You're called to maybe drink less, like alcohol. You're drawn to give up, smoking or vaping if that's something that you did. You're drawn to, go to bed earlier if that is like helping you. You're just gonna mean, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like that. You know what I mean? Like, it could be like, maybe you're drawn to reading at night because that clears your mind before you go to bed. Or maybe you're drawn to sleeping in when you can because, that puts you in a better mood and you're more able to handle things or take on responsibilities in the evening time. It's like you don't have to there's certain habits that successful people have, and you are now figuring out what habits are making you successful. So you could look up what other successful people do, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, right? If you're called to do that, then do that. And if there's certain ones that you feel in your gut, like, yeah, I should try this one. Okay, then there you go. But for most of you, I feel like it's within you. You just know. It's just naturally happening. You're just like, man, I used to stay up all night long for no reason, and I really loved that. I got a lot of enjoyment out of that. And now it's like I can barely keep my eyes open. What's going on? But it's making time for you to do other things. And it's helping you get closer and closer to this no blocks, to this dream, to this achievement that you want so badly and that you're going to have. You have 8 of water, stagnation. There's something that it's like, you can't keep doing it the same way. And the more you try, just more stress is going to be placed on you. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. So this is a time when you are learning to balance and to navigate your energy at this time. You're learning to move forward with and leaving behind everything that no longer works. It could be a group of people as well. Yeah. I want to see the Justice and the 4 of Pentacles in this outcome here. We have like 1,000,000 cards out. Okay, wow. You have integration and spirit guide. This is amazing. This is, you are being divinely guided at this time, and you're making something that it's like, look at how this tapestry, right? She is weaving, like the weaving of the 2 worlds, the spirit world and this physical reality, right? And this is something that she is doing. She is inspired and she is creating this. And then look at how the birds at the top, little birds, I say little birds doing weird things. This tapestry is coming to life and flying. So there's something that you're creating new life about, and it's like you've been given the inspiration from the spirit guide, okay? And then you're using the tools that you have at hand to create it. And then look at how this is taking off and spreading out into your world here. There's something really magnificent that is happening here, and it's going to take you into a place of security, okay? It's going to take you to a place where you feel complete, where you feel like you can do this moving forward. It is you creating something that hasn't been seen in this world before, and it's Spirit helping you doing that, inspiring you to do this. What's this Ace of Pentacles, High Priestess? You have transformation. You have Two of Air, inner peace. You're going through, did I not say the Phoenix? Okay. Wow. So you have this transformation card, right? Some of you may see owls as well. You may hear of owls. This is a message that you are on your path, okay? You have loss here, okay? But you have inner peace. You have the Ace of Cups and the Emperor here. So this is telling me that it's like your losses, you're making this decision to use them to build yourself up, to transform your life, to be this emperor, to create this Ace of Cups, this overflowing cup that you have that spills over into all areas of your life. This is great success. This is major transformation that you're coming into, and Spirit wants you to know that you deserve this. Look at this change card here. There's a lot of decisions being made and a lot of being brought into stability during this time. So Spirit wants you to know this here. I want to clarify this. High Priestess, who is this person coming in? Okay, who is this? I feel like a water sign, doesn't have to be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see this person. You may have had somebody close to being the one, and now it's really going to be the one. That's just kind of the energy. And what is the High Priestess clarified by? Oh, I don't know. The High Priestess. Got a bunch of cards though. We have the Moon here. We have the King of Wands. So it's like you're handling through this unknown time here. And you have the Queen of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. So it's like you're learning to battle within you and heal yourself and gain this emotional clarity. And this is how you have this High Priestess person coming in. This looks really beautiful. It looks like somebody who you can rely on. This looks like somebody who embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. I feel like this is how you're going to feel with this particular person coming in here. And it's because you chose to feel that way within yourself before. And that's what drew this person to you. You have a really beautiful soul. And it feels like children are drawn to you at this time. Animals, nature just seems to love and respect you. It's like the world is meeting you everywhere that you go. And that's something that you did. Stepping into power. You were strong beyond measure. Wow. Amazing things are happening now. Uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. Keep moving forward with what it is that you're being drawn to do at this time. This is going to create a lot of wealth for you. This is going to create a lot of stability for you. This is going to show you that you can do it. And that matters to you, that belief in yourself that you have. You're about to see the evidence that you can do it. Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. There's something magical happening to you at this time. And I feel like Spirit wants you to know that you can trust in the messages that you are receiving and you can move forward here at this time. I want to see a little bit more about this person. Adaptability. Okay, finally somebody who is more go with the flow. Not their way or the highway. No, they're understanding. They're listening to what you have to say. And when things come up throughout the day, they're there. They're ready to handle it with you. Whereas before, if something wasn't exactly the way this other person wanted it to go, they're out. Resistance. Just even as I talk about that. Just ridiculously stubborn in the past. Yeah, well, that's over. That's not how this person is. You have domination, appreciation, organization, enthusiasm. Wow. You really made it through a very difficult time here, and now you are moving into a time of things to be excited about, a time of everything coming together, a time where other people are showing you how much they appreciate you. Did I say a small bird? Come on. Something is happening here. And look at how this small bird is holding on to the branch here. You may have signs or synchronicities, things that you have considered signs, and this other person has also been seeing those signs. Or you mentioned something and they're like, I've been talking about that too. Or you talk about this or that and they had a very similar experience. There's a lot of that going on going forward here. And I feel like this is something that, it's like a little bit wanting it to move a little quicker than what it is, but this is different than what you have been used to in the past. And so this is something that it's like, taking some time to come together because it's something that's going to last. It's something that's going to stand the test of time. And it's a connection that you can rely on. And this is because you have learned to rely on yourself here, which is such a beautiful full circle moment that is coming here. I feel like you're going to get recognition, public recognition for something that you have been trying to put into practice in some way for quite some time. And this is your destiny to do this here. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Leo. If this video resonated with you and you would like to like or subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.